nation, we contacted your office several times, and we are very, very happy that we have gotten to the stage that we are in today. I would also want to thank the Honorable Speaker of Kiambu County Assembly because this community actually marched all the way to the County Assembly. Because you see, the beginning of all of this was that we as the county had to check and say we do not have any reservation of them becoming members of our community. And we had done that long before they marched into the County Assembly of Kiambu, and we met them and we discussed and we assured them that we will continue to support them. So thank you very much, Speaker. I know you've done quite a lot. When this will be documented, as they have been indicating that they will document the process, that chapter will be there. I also would want to thank the member of the County Assembly of Kino, the MCA, Mr. Kimani. I don't know where Kimani is. Kimani, Waziri, as you can hear from the response, Kimani has worked with this community. And I'm saying that because you may probably not know how much these people have been suffering. These people have intermarried with our people. Now they are our people, so they have intermarried. But their children could not go to school. They could not even go to secondary school. They had to go to school using other names. So it was a very, very, very difficult process. And some of the things that Kimani, I can say that the member was doing was to circumvent the process. So he could come and write to me and tell me that they are Kenyans, and then they would go through a Kenyan, so that through a very difficult process. And I'm happy that that has come to an end. That these are now members of our society. We are going to work with you. I can assure you that as soon as you get your ID, the processes that we are doing right now, including issuing bursaries, you will qualify immediately without ID. So we really would want to thank the ministry, thank the government for this endeavor. And honestly, I think this is something that we need to do as a country and as a continent. CS, you and I have worked outside this country. And you know how it is to be an alien. Every time you come out of the country and get to Jomo Kenyatta Airport and you see that line of Kenyan citizens, you feel like you are going home. Every time you are in another country and you are considered to be an alien and you have a queue for aliens, you know what it is like. But that is okay if you are going back to your home. It is terrible if you are not going to any other home, and the home you are living in, you are living as an alien. So I think as a country, we probably need to look at this process and identify some of us with the same color or even different colors who definitely are stateless but would become members of our society. I think it's something that we need to do. You know the excitement that people get when they apply for green cards, but that is probably people from Africa going to other continents. But for Africans within Africa, it's something that we need to simplify. We obviously have to be careful of the process, but we make sure that our people live comfortably. So I'm very, very excited about this movement. I'm very happy and welcome you to register as voters and vote me as your next governor. Thank you. That sounds like you are going to do it. Thank you very much. Let me take this opportunity to welcome you, Waziri, to make your remarks. Thank you.
James, I knew you would ask for votes. Of course, the vote. I'll tell you another day when I want to vote myself. Let's get some work done. First of all, the governor of Kiambu, my brother and my friend, Mr. James Nyoro, my friend Mr. James Nyoro, my colleagues who are here across the spectrum of public responsibility. Everyone comes here and they talks about their people. I also have my people. The county commissioner of Kiambu, Mr. Wanyanga, the first one amongst my people. And all the Ngao officials who are here, the ACCs, the DCCs, Musimame, Amnaio. These are my people, and they also look after all of us. They do a good job. Thank you so much, my colleagues from the ministry who are here, all the directors who are here, our colleagues from the Kenya National Human Rights Commission, UNHCR. Today is a great day. I don't want to make a long speech. We've been working on these issues of ending statelessness in the country, and I'm very happy about the progress we have made. I normally say this. A few people will accuse me of being waxing sycophantic. It takes leadership to get to this point. Our president, when he came to office in 2013, he determined that during his term he will end statelessness in this country. And I can tell you, we are well on our way to completing that job because we are only left with the SAGAF in Tana River. And effective next month, my team, Muteshi, Kimoto, Janet, we will now be focusing on Tana River to sort out the SAGAF community in Tana River. And with that, which we will do by Jamhuri Day, because that's the deadline the president gave us, by Jamhuri Day this year, by the time we are done with the SAGAF in Tana River, we are done. We will not be a country that has got any stateless persons, because this is an absolute and strong example of demonstrating how we respect the human rights of our people. Africa is our collective home. So those brothers and sisters from across the continent who find that they can stay on this part of the continent as their home, it is our responsibility in the African spirit to welcome them, make them feel at home, and settle down with us and live among us, their brothers and sisters, as the Shona are now going to live. Of course, I have to be very honest because I also have a responsibility as a public official to make sure that it's not every Tom, Dick, and Harry who want to settle here who settles here, because some of those people don't have good intentions. I have deported quite a number of people recently who to get some of our documents fraudulently, and I have asked my colleagues at the Ministry of Interior that we will clean up ruthlessly all these people who have tried to get our documents in a fraudulent manner. Some of them find a way of mingling and interweaving themselves with criminals in our midst. And we have a duty. In doing that, we are doing the work for which we have been hired to do, to ensure that our country remains safe, secure, and that we allow wonderful, good people like the Shona to live here happily and continue doing what they must do. So, as we continue on that trajectory, I'm very grateful and I thank our Department of Immigration for advancing this far. I'll ensure that working together with my colleagues, all the documentation is done. We have actually moved even ahead of time in terms of our procedures to process ID cards simultaneously as we issue the certificates, because usually it's supposed to be sequential. You get the certificate, then you get the ID. But we have today tried to save time because, you know, common sense requires that you work as a smart person. The world has changed. You don't have to work the way people used to work a long time ago because we are not there. We are here now. We do things the way people are supposed to live now. And you will give you a certificate, give you the ID, ensure that your documents are sorted out, then so that you can participate in and ensure that you benefit from all the services of government such as have been outlined by the. So I wish you all the best. And now, from this day forward, there will be no people known as Shona. These are citizens of Kenya who live in Kiambu County. Be law abiding, continue to work hard. Of course, you have been here long enough to know we are very people, very friendly, very accommodating, and that we want to develop our country. Now you are whoever, as long as you are a Kenyan citizen, what matters to us now from this day forward is that you are a citizen of this great country called Kenya. You have a Kenyan ID. So participate effectively, freely, and strongly in the development of your country because this is your home on earth. And continue helping those you can, and of course raising your family up as strongly and as effectively as you can. I'll not end my remarks without saying this. We have in place a government policy on 100% transition. I want to ask you, and the county commissioner is hearing me here and my colleagues from Ngao Munanisikiza, all these children from this community must go to school. Waende shule wote. There is no excuse about anything. We have given you citizenship. There is no excuse about, I didn't have this paper, I didn't have the other document. They should all go to school. Us in Kenya, education which in Form 4 is compulsory. The child to school. Wote wapelekwe shule, and your governor here now has pledged he's going to support all those who need more support. And Kiambu is a rich county that is enabled with resources, with a very strong governor. You can see him here, who is able to do as many things as possible. So let's all go and ensure that we get our kids to school and develop our country. So, Muteshi, I want to give some certificates.
Mwanga Albert Musanje. Mwanga Albert Musanje. Mwanga. Where's Mwanga Albert? Okay. Mabel Edeman. Mabel Edeman. Joseph Keresia. Joseph Keresia. Rea Shoniwa. Rea Shoniwa. Karibu nyumbani.
Maarufu Murirwa. Ni wewe. Shaniwa. Mama karibu.
Mulea Murumbe. Mulea Mabel Joseph. Lamek Kaler Moyo. Manimit Kaur Chana. Manimit Kaur Chana. Niti Harsadrai Takal. Sosa Paul Victor. Kenyan.
Sosa Paul Victor Kwawo. You are originally Ghanaian. Yes. Now, so welcome to Tata. We are in a
Sosa David Kobler.
Thank you. Sosa David. From you were born here. Yes. But you are a Kenyan. Thank you very much. Very good. Joshua Josiah Semunya. Margaret Dixon Nzube. Hii ni kitambulisho, naweza shika kadi ya kura, upige kura, uende shule, ufanye mambo yote, banki ya kila kitu. Huyu wanawako huyu. Wengine si unajua. Anasema asante sana. Kefasi kapata. Gani kefasi kapata? Haya. Ben. Very good. This now makes you complete. Sasa. Haya. Here is your governor.
Unaregister kuwa unajua
Serena Ramson Katiba. Serena Ramson Katiba. Samuel Jobe Dube. Oh, Serena is here. Okay. Mama. Hebu karibia. Serena. Asante sana. Kuja usalimie gavana wako hapa akupe kitambulisho huyu.
Uregister kama vuta, si ndio? Asante sana.
Samuel Jobe Dube. Samuel. Very good. This is your ID card. Si ulipata certificate? Sasa hii ndio ID card yako ya kukuwezesha kukura na mambo kama hayo.
Ndio hiyo. Asante sana.
Rudia Maketo. Rudia Maketo. Haya mama. Rudia. Mama, hii ni kitambulisho yako hii. Ni sasa ndio utatumia kufanya mambo yote, bank, biashara, nini, unakuwa mzuri. Si namna hiyo? Haya, muungwana huyo ndiye atakupanga.
Hiyo ingine tutaongea, hiyo ndio yako sasa. Si ndio mama? Asante sana. Mungu akubariki.
Safari maziwa. Haya. Masafari. Mama, ndio hii kitambulisho. Ndio natumia mambo kama hayo. Pia pate simu, pate na M-Pesa. Sasa wewe tukianza mbeleni hapo kupea pesa ya wakongwe, tutakuweka kwa hiyo group, unapata.
Mama, karibu sana. Asante sana, Mungu akubariki.
Huyu ni Josh Jessica Deusi Nyanga. Mama, hii ni kitambulisho. Sasa wewe ni Mkenya kamili. Sasa hata nikitoa yangu hapa iko kama hii. Sasa
kwanza hii ni mpya. Karibu mama, asante sana. Nashukuru. Asante.
Bora. Ramson Katiba. Sina Josaya Kamili Dharimini. Mama. Maito, ndio hii kitambulisho sasa yako mwenyewe. Isi picha ni yako hii. Ni wewe. Sasa hii ndio unatumia kufanya mambo yako yote. Muungwana ni gawana wako atakupea.
Asante sana mama. Hata watoto tutapeleka shule, si ndio? Asante sana.
Kimasi. Amos, ni wewe? Haya, karibia mzee. Huyu ni wewe hapa kwa hii. Ni wewe. Haya, kitambulisho ndio hii. Muungwana huyu ni wana wako.
Wengine unajua tutaongea. Asante sana. Mungu akubariki Asante sana.
Mosisi. I hear you are a university student. Wapi? University of Nairobi?
Yeah.
Okay, now that makes two of us. That's my university. Now, very good, now you have an ID card. Kimaliza mambo yako yote hapa, naendelea na dunia vile iko. Kitambulisho ndio hii. Huyu muungwana alikuwa anafundisha watu university zamani.
Tunajuana. Asante sana. Tutaongea.
Bora. Wewe mama. Karibu wakuache. Hii picha ni ya muhimu sana. Karibia hivi. Wewe ni wewe. Ndio anaitwa Tibora. Mmemchukulia. Very good. Sasa hii ni kitambulisho, anaweza kufanya mambo yote. Muungwana ni gawana wako, acha kupenda mkono yake yeye mwenyewe.
Asante sana. Tutaongea. Asante sana.
Unaitwaje mami?
Jenwashuka.
Jenwashuka?
Yeah.
Very good.
Nimekuja kushukuru Dr. Fred Matiang'i kwa sababu ametusainia certificate.
Asante sana. Lakini niliambiwa nifanye hiyo na rais. Sawa?
Yes.
Very good. Where do you go to school?
Muguga
Primary.
Yes.
Katika Kiambu. Unajua mtu ni gawana yako huyu, unamwona huyu? Amekuja shule yako siku nyingine huyu? Utamwalika akuje shule? Klasi yako ni gani? Class 6. When he comes to Muguga Primary, you will have to visit class 6 because you have come here today.
Yeah.
That's all. And come and greet you, Washuka. That's how it's supposed to be. Very well done, Mami.
Thank you.
And your parents are here? Sasa, una shahidi? Okay, we can give you 5 minutes. It's okay. I think you're going to do there are not more important than you.
Aha, nimefika. Niko hapa tayari kuwakaribia shairi makinikeni. Imelia ya mgambo wa Kenya tuamkeni. Ina mgambo na jambo mnaomba lisikieni. Kwa kweli mvumilivu ulambivu sasa tumekamilika. Serikali twaishukuru chini ya rais wetu Uhuru. Ahadi za serikali sio sio feki, ni za kweli watekeleza. Kwa miaka 60 mababu na mababa zetu Konsavieti, kwa kweli mvumilivu hula mbivu. Sasa tumekamilika, serikali tuishukuru, chini ya rais wetu Uhuru. Kuota umeisha kwetu sisi Washona, vyeti vyote tumevipata, vitambulisho tumefaulu. Kwa kweli mvumilivu hula mbivu. Sasa tumekamilika, serikali tuishukuru, chini ya rais wetu Uhuru. Asante.
Now, give these people their microphone so that we can discuss our own thing.
Is it important?